Yeah, so if you're receiving the wrong amount in, workers' compensation benefits, normally obviously that's probably some type of wage loss benefit, or any type of monetary benefit. If you're receiving the wrong kind of amount, but you think you're receiving too less or too little or too much, what I'd suggest doing is if you have an attorney, reach out to the attorney and explain why. Hey, I got this check I don't think I'm entitled to because I went back to work, or I haven't received a check, or this check seems a little low. I was receiving this much and now I got less, or this doesn't seem reflective of what I was making at the time of the work injury. If you think you're not receiving the right amount and you don't have an attorney, I'd suggest send an email to your adjuster. That way it's in writing and you can kind of remember when you reached out. But also it's something that you can use to let them know that, hey, I did inform you that either I'm not receiving enough or I did receive this check when I'm not sure I was supposed to. A lot of that is important because let's say you return to work after work injury. Your doctor releases you back to work. And you go back to work and you're working for a month, and little did you know you've been receiving work comp checks, wage loss checks that whole time when you were back to work. That can adversely affect you down the road if you do miss work for that, or if you do need medical benefits for that injury, because the work comp insurer can then use that and say, well, we did pay you and we overpaid you, so now we're going to credit our account with you. So that's where it always makes sense just to be upfront with them. And if you think you received a check that you weren't supposed to, reach out to your attorney and let them know why, and we can look into it. Or same thing with an adjuster. That way you just know that you're getting what you're supposed to and that it doesn't cause problems down the road. Now, let's say you're off work due to a work injury and you're receiving wage loss benefits. We call them temporary total disability benefits, where you're completely off work. And you think those checks are, less than what you should be receiving. That may be something then that you may want to talk to an attorney to have them look at your pay stubs, look at what you were making, the 26 weeks before the work injury, and to have them run an analysis on what they think your average weekly wage should be, and to see then if the work comp insurer was accurately paying you and if they did their calculations correctly. So if you believe that your work comp, your wage loss check is too little, that would be a good thing to maybe discuss with an attorney and provide them your pay stubs to have them run an analysis to see if it's being paid correctly.